time he got Wendy Williams fired because we were out there that whole weekend and Wendy Williams had released some pictures of Puff, and it appeared that a man was pulling down his pants. What actually happened is that
Wendy Williams, she got fired from Hot 97 because she had a picture of Puffy, and she was saying on air that she was going to reveal the picture. And what was in the picture?
We were in Cancun, and we were on our way to the Island of Women. For whatever reason, dude was playing with Puff. He went behind him and grabbed his trunks and pulled them down.
Radio personality once upon a time. Her name was Wendy Williams. And she was practically burned at the stake for talking about such. And now it's all come full circle. What's worse, hip hop wearing skirts or hip hop being closeted and having a plethora of kids to prove manhood that, and denial of something that you shouldn't.
What's going on here? It looks like Wendy Williams, the iconic queen of daytime talk, has finally broken her silence on none other than Sean Diddy Combs. Yes, after years of staying quiet, she's ready to share her side of the story and address what's really been happening between them. For years, the rumor mill has been spinning about their connection, but Wendy kept her lips sealed until now. Whatever has prompted her to speak up must be significant, and you can bet her revelations will send shockwaves through the entertainment world. Will she confirm long-standing rumors, reveal secrets, or even shed light on a hidden feud? Whatever the case, when Wendy speaks, everyone listens.
Left ear, and that was considered straight, and your right ear, that'd be gay, and then at one point, people started wearing both earrings, and you know what I mean?
And then they started wearing girl pants, and then they're wearing jeggings, and then, yes, it's very effeminized, but be very clear. There were lots of homosexuals in hip-hop back in the 80s, too. What's worse, hip-hop wearing skirts or hip-hop being closeted and having a plethora of kids to prove manhood that, and denial of something that you shouldn't have to deny, which is your sexuality. So I hear what Jamar is saying, but we come from a very homosexual era of hip-hop as well. There was a radio personality once upon a time. Her name was Wendy Williams, and she was practically burned at the stake for talking about such. And now it's all come full circle. There were many situations, none of which to talk about, but there were many situations back in the day in my career, and it's all coming full circle now. So,
do you think now with people like Frank Ocean coming out of the closet, even though he's not exactly a rapper, but he definitely overlaps into the rap community? Mm-hmm. Do you think that we're gonna have a time where it's cool to be a gay rapper?
I don't know, because I still see Frank Ocean as being one amongst many, but one, and that's good. But and then there was the notion of this radio DJ in New York who is in denial. So that just goes to show you how far the homosexual movement within hip-hop and sports still needs to go. It is politically correct to be accepting, but behind closed doors, people are still hating. And Jason, the basketball player, is one, but it will be a long time, I think, before another actively playing in the locker room ball player comes out. And it's unfortunate, but that's where I am.
Before diving into what Wendy actually revealed, let's rewind and understand how we got here. Wendy and Diddy go back decades, running in the same elite circles and sharing connections with some of the industry's biggest names. Despite their long history, Wendy has always remained tight-lipped about their relationship. Rumors and speculation swirled over the years, but she neither confirmed nor denied anything. That's why her decision to speak out now is so significant. Word on the street is there's been tension brewing for some time, perhaps a falling out or unresolved issues. With everything Wendy's faced recently, including health struggles and her high-profile divorce, some suggest she has nothing left to lose. Others speculate she may be looking to redirect attention from her own challenges.
With the radio stations in New York, motherfuckers didn't breathe hard if Puff didn't want them to. If Tupac had anything salacious to say about Puff in that interview, and Angie Martinez told Puff or let Puff heard it, and he told them, you can't play it, they wasn't gonna play it. Puff got one of the hottest DJs off of Hot 97 because she wanted to put up a picture of him getting his pants pulled down. You understand what I'm saying? Puff had power.
Speaking of that, right, I'm happy you brought that up. Kirk Burrows, I did an interview with him some months ago, and he told a story about Wendy Williams. She got fired from Hot 97 because she had a picture of Puffy, and she was saying on air that she was going to reveal the picture. If you don't mind, because he told me the story, but he didn't go into detail. He never told me about what was in the picture. So if you don't mind, give me the story from your point of view, and what was in the picture, because for some reason, he never went into detail about that.
We were in Cancun, and we were on our way to the Island of Women. You understand? And this is all it was, bruh. For whatever reason, dude was playing with Puff. He went behind him and grabbed his trunks and pulled them down. When he grabbed his trunk to pull them down, some girls that was taking pictures. They took that picture and emailed it back to Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams said she had him in a compromising position and like it was gay porn or something like that. And she was going to put it out. So they stopped her from putting it out.
And they got her fired from Hot 97 because of that.
Well, I think that we were in California at the time, and Puff was shooting a layout for either Rolling Stones or what's the other magazine? Rolling Stones. It begins with a B. Billboard. Right. Thank you. He was shooting a layout for either Rolling Stone or Billboard when he had the white suit on. I was the one who put him in the damn pool. What happened is that Wendy had somehow shown people that email. You hear me? She's shown people that email. Puff told Hot 97 if they didn't get rid of her, you understand, before he got back in New York, that they was not going to get any music from any of his friends, any of the record labels executives that was cool with him. Everybody was going to boycott their station. We was out in LA for about 3 days before we landed back in New York. Wendy Williams was in the radio station in Philly. It was over for her.
Whatever her reasons, Wendy has the world's attention. Will her statement expose shocking truths or end up being more talk than substance? Either way, it's clear that her decision to speak now is a pivotal moment.
They had to edit in applause because when she came and performed, everybody in the MTV studio just sat there and looked at her like she was something in a zoo. They didn't clap for Mary. They did not clap for Mary. At all. And you need to get over yourself too. That's why you paying Ken do all that money. See, that's your motherfucking problem, bitch. Karma. You ain't nothing but a fucking hood rat who sat there and has tried to get in the way of people who were greater than you. When my album came out, she told the CEO of our company that little cross-eyed fucker, she told him, and this was at the MTV Unplugged Studios. She had the dressing room next to mine. She was so scared when she came in, because see, when we had rehearsal, she went first, because she the queen. I came later. She didn't hear me at rehearsal. See, she didn't hear what I was coming in to do. So when she came in to MTV Studios, we were doing the run of show, and I had to.
When Wendy finally spoke, she did not hold back. Her statement was direct and unfiltered, addressing her personal and professional relationship with Diddy. She touched on topics like broken promises, alleged betrayals, and even financial disputes, suggesting Diddy owed her money from past dealings. Wendy's tone made it clear this was deeply personal. She wasn't just airing grievances, but reclaiming her narrative and showing she's not someone to be underestimated. At times, her emotions broke through as she recounted moments of hurt, but her message was resolute. She's here to set the record straight.
July 23rd.
July 23rd.
Which is this coming Sunday.
Oh, this Sunday is July 23rd?
Yup. I know. The summer's going fast. I know. No, the following. Yes, I'm sorry.
Chocolate tie.
All right, it's coming up.
Okay.
So you get a chance to think about this.
Okay.
But I got Kane.
Big Daddy Kane?
Yeah, at Coney Island.
Okay.
Wait, you're not part of this conversation.
I got excited.
Ooh, she turned her
My
back.
back is to you.
My bad, Wendy. Go for it.
He's all in. Look,
Okay.
it's Big Daddy Kane. It's Remy. It's Fat Joe.
Sorry, my bad.
Oh, wait. He's still talking. It's going naughty by nature.
Jersey stand up.
It's all going down. MOP.
Oh.
My kind of nigga. Heather, if you just took off that sensible pencil skirt.
I got on shorts today, Wendy.
Okay.
Oh, Al, you too.
Ow. Right, we're both wearing shorts. Too old and too thick. But we got to teach these young girls how to keep it popping and locking, right? Okay.
Learning.
Look, if you came through and grabbed that microphone and did my kind of nigga, and or all Glocks down, do you? Do you understand you're part of the lexicon? You okay, back to Sway too.
Okay.
You're both part of our morning commute.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Heather, your music is definitely in the system because all we listen to is old school rap. Like, shout out to the kids, Future and them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but nothing beats a Redman song.
Exactly.
Or, you know,
I got you.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
And then at 8 o'clock, when I hear "Wake Up Everybody," I say to Kev, "Please drive faster. We're going to be late." Because that's your opening song.
Yes,
I know that's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
When I hear "Wake Up Everybody," I'm like, oh my God. We got to get to the show. We're not supposed to be in the car.
Right.
All right, just think about it, Heather.
I got you.
Damn. What do you mean by you got her?
I got her. Whatever she needs.
So you'll do it?
I'll do it.
Oh, my
I got you. If MOP is gonna be there and you asking, I got y'all. Come on, I got y'all. Kev, that's my man. Wendy, you my girl. You already know. I got you. You don't even have to. I got y'all.
Shit,
I'll show up.
I don't think I'm in town.
I'll show up July 23rd.
Where
am I going?
Sunday, the Ford Amphitheater, Coney Island, July 23rd. It starts at 4 p.m. It's going to be a beautiful day. Everybody wear white.
I'll hit the stage with MOP. I promise. I got you. I'll do it.
God.
Because Wendy saw my thick legs.
Yes. My favorite sound effect in radio forever. That owl right there. Oh, my God.
Yes.
That's an amazing lineup. Damn.
That's
crazy. I'm out of town that weekend.
Okay, so no, I didn't finish, though.
Okay.
It's Naughty. It's Joe. It's Remy. It's MOP. Big Daddy Kane. Oh, and Charlie Black. Come through.
I'll be there. Wendy, I'm done.
What the windy is going on?
I've got you. Sunday to 23rd, Coney Island.
Wear white, though.
Wear white. Done.
Okay.
Congrats, man. That's a banging. Do you need DJ Wonder to DJ for you, Kev?
I am
you gonna be gone?
exhausted.
Oh, damn. All right.
I'm
okay.
there.
Hey, Jim, what up? We got Jim on the line from Buffalo. What up, Jim?
Jimmy.
Jim.
Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to big up Wendy. I like what she was saying when she started out. Like, if you say hi to someone in the hallway, and then you get in the studio and say, hey, it's all phony. So I think the people they deserve more, and I just wanted to big you up, Wendy.
Thank you. You get it. When you get your talk show, I'm sure you'll operate the same way, right?
Well, y'all, I'm out of work right now, so hook me up.
Oh, damn.
You'll be hooked up eventually. Everyone will have a show. There's 1,000 channels on the TV. Do you see all this out here?
No, I just watch sports, but I'll tune in.
Good luck. Thank you.
All right, man. Wendy, we had a good friend of ours, P. Diddy, who came by the show. And
oh, okay.
Yeah, and God. And we have this clip of something P. Diddy said about you.
What?
So, why now? Some say Wendy's recent personal challenges have left her with nothing to lose, while others suggest she's preemptively speaking out, possibly to counter anything Diddy might reveal. Either way, her decision has sparked a major conversation in the industry.
Welcome, Sean Diddy Combs.
Oh, that's a Diddy on your show, right?
I must say it's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
And I want to just tell you how proud I am of you. Because I don't think you get enough credit for being the first one to really cover our culture and just understanding that it's new. Not just saying that's all that you cover, but you started shedding light on our culture and our people, and thank you very much.
Thank you. I accept that.
Yeah.
And with that in mind, I know I pissed a lot of people off, including you. Mm-hmm. But this is a full circle moment, everybody.
Yes. Listen, man. When I saw that, knowing the history behind all of that.
Because you know the history.
Yeah, well, break it down for our listeners.
No.
I wasn't. Okay.
No, I don't feel like it. I'm exhausted.
You're exhausted of the history. But y'all had bad blood for a while.
Real bad.
Real bad blood.
The worst blood.
The worst blood. You almost he wanted to run you out of New York at one point, right?
Run?
Well, not run. Like push you out of New York at one point. Oh, he had you ran out. You give him full credit for that? Okay, cool. He had you ran out of New York. And then y'all came full circle. Now he's on your show. How did that feel for you?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
It felt wonderful. You know why? Like we were talking about fallen soldiers.
Yeah.
People from our era who die, or you see somebody and they've, they don't look the same, bad way. Mm-hmm. We see a lot of that now. Mm-hmm. For me, Puff coming and representing the height of the Forbes list, the number one entertainer, not rapper entertainer. He beat Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, all them people, the Clooneys, the Doonies, and the Boonies.
Yeah, yeah.
He's number one. That's my era. Mm-hmm. I helped him do Bad Boy. He knows. We were all in the trenches together at a particular time. And just good.
Felt great.
Real great. Mm-hmm. And a real accomplishment, hopefully to show maybe some of the younger people or somebody, somebody can try to, do you in. But the power of forgiveness and the power of going on and making it. Because I've always been motivated by haters, including my parents.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You got a pretty face if you lose some weight, says my dad when I'm a young girl. The first man you're supposed to love. How do you deal with that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I appreciate Puff. Yeah. And I appreciate that I don't have to call him Diddy. Because
he told you that?
Yeah, I don't know him as Diddy. That's Puff.
That's Puff.
That's Puff. Anyway, no, I appreciate that. And I will cherish that moment. And
Did y'all have to do any due diligence beforehand, or that was the first time when you saw him on stage?
Excuse me, what did I just talk to you about when you tried to say hi to me in the hall?
Yeah, don't talk to me, Sway.
Yeah, go back in the room. Come on now.
He wanted to come.
Yeah.
Okay.
Puff wanted to come to the show. It's been a long time coming because, schedules have to be negotiated and whatnot. But he showed up. He smelled great. His stomach is flat. Heather, he was handsome. And he ain't going nowhere.
No. Clearly.
Can't be stopped now.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Bad boy for life.
Bad boy for life. That was a big moment for those who
Yeah.
know. That was, and I was happy for the both of you.
Yeah.
You know.
And he also let me know, no question off limits, which I hate when publicists get in the way of stuff and screw up interviews by saying, you can't ask this, you can't ask that. It ruins interviews. I like being
as your publicist sits on the couch.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's over there. I'm big time now. I'm smoking my fake cigarette.
Okay.
I'm big time now. So, I travel with an assistant, a publicist, and all these people. But really, at the end of the day, this is me and Kev.
Yeah.
It's the way it was. It's the way it'll always be.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. These other people around me, okay.
The entertainment world is buzzing over Wendy's statement, and reactions are flooding in from all corners. Fans are split, some applauding her bravery for finally speaking her truth, while others question her motives, suggesting this might be a ploy to stay in the spotlight. Meanwhile, celebrities and insiders have been weighing in. Some are publicly supporting Wendy, while others are defending Diddy, dismissing her claims as exaggerated. The online discourse is heated, with debates raging about power dynamics, loyalty, and what might come next.
Waiting for Kim. Remember? He was waiting. The casket was ready. She was literally casket ready.
Some people are saying the whole Wendy Williams documentary that she's pretty much allegedly playing this way to keep herself safe from him, from any unaliving.
It's been working for Orlando Brown. Why wouldn't it work for Wendy?
To play crazy.
Why wouldn't it work?
Hey, no. Hey.
The oosh gosh whoosh wash. Orlando's brilliant.
Right. Yeah.
Y'all spent time with him.
We did.
Yeah. He's highly intelligent.
Yes.
Imagine what it's been like to wear this character for this long.
No, I can only...
That he does is a character. Actually, the shit he does online is the best acting he does.
Is he speaking truth?
Of course he is.
We seen Quiet on set.
Major pain in his ass. Literally. Since he was a kid.
Man.
And then eating milk, running around, talking about expensive pain.
Now,
in his ass.
Wait, this is Philly you're talking about now. Wait a minute, Jack.
Me.
Wait a minute.
He's a fucking Fruit Loop. He Diddy 5.
This is Philly.
He's a deep fried period.
After all, Wendy once made some quite outrageous charges against Diddy.
MCA, Uptown. That was common. Ask Wendy Williams.
That did happen to her too.
And it was women that set that up. Because they didn't like her swag and they were afraid that she was going to steamroll them because they knew when it came to creating content that was a G. So they put you in a bad situation. They tell you that the guy is okay even though everybody knows he's the boogeyman. And then they tell that guy she's easy. She slept with this one. She slept with that one. Then they call somebody and say, hey, you remember? Yo, didn't you used to date Wendy? Yo, tell him about how easy she was. Wow. And then they gas this up. And then the next thing you know, she out at dinner and this motherfucker tuned up. And they done already made sure that he done got 5 grams. People that stack the deck to make sure that people lean more towards making bad choices than not. You know, I can speak of a legacy that, in my opinion, was mitigated, really, really, really fucked over for the sake of sparing a legacy that was totally
power. Speaking of that, right, I'm happy you brought that up. Kirk Burrows, I did an interview with him some months ago.
Noticeably silent. No statements, no denials, just quiet. Some see this as him taking the high road, while others wonder if he's scrambling to manage the fallout behind the scenes. The gossip mill is in overdrive, dissecting every detail of Wendy and Diddy's shared history, From business dealings to personal encounters.
But then she came back, she backpedaled, and she said, you didn't see this part, she said, no, Ben, I love you, and Puffy, I love you too. I adore that we're the last two people on earth who refer to him as Puffy. I don't like when people change their names in the middle of our relationship. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, don't tell me to call you Diddy. I know you as Puffy. That's it. I would let them both drown too, Jen. I'm going to tell you why. And I mean it. First of all, Ben Affleck gave me a $5 million pink ring. We bought a beautiful Gone with the Wind style house in Georgia. I put you in the Bentley and we did the video together. We paraded on the red carpet and you break off the engagement and embarrass me? Die! And Puffy. You had me speeding through numerous traffic lights, doing gunplay in a nightclub. You remember, you had me do the perp walk and spend a few hours in jail? Die! Why? Like we were talking about fallen soldiers. Yeah. People from our era who die, or you see somebody and they've, they don't look the same, bad way. We see a lot of that now. For me, Puff coming and representing the height of the Forbes list.
Yeah.
The number one entertainer, not rapper entertainer. He beat Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, all them people, the Clooney's, the Doonies, and the Boonies.
Yeah.
He's number one. That's my era. I helped him do Bad Boy. He knows. We were all in the trenches together at a particular time. And just good.
Felt great.
Real great. And a real accomplishment, hopefully to show maybe some of the younger people or somebody, somebody can try to, do you in, but the power of forgiveness and the power of going on and making it. Because I've always been motivated by haters, including my parents.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You got a pretty face if you lose some weight, says my dad when I'm a young girl. The first man you're supposed to love. How do you deal with that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I appreciate Puff. And I appreciate that I don't have to call him Diddy. Because
he told you that.
Yeah, I don't know him as Daddy. That's Puff.
That's Puff.
That's Puff. Anyway, no, I appreciate that, and I will cherish that moment. And
did y'all have to do any due diligence beforehand, or that was the first time when you saw him on stage?
Excuse me, what did I just talk to you about when you tried to say hi to me in the hall?
Yeah. Don't talk to me, Sway.
Yeah, go back in the room. Come on now.
He wanted to come.
Yeah.
Okay.
Puff wanted to come to the show. It's been a long time coming because, schedules have to be negotiated and whatnot.
This Wendy Williams versus Diddy drama is brewing hotter than morning coffee, and the streets are buzzing with opinions. Wendy's knack for spilling piping hot tea has left people picking sides and anticipating what's next. Will Diddy step out of the shadows and try to flip the script, or will more skeletons tumble out of Hollywood closets as the story unfolds?
Ever.
There you have it.
There are only two people who light the match to make this happen.
Yeah. That's you and Kat. Wendy Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Look, Wendy,
Lamar, did you see Lamar?
Odom?
Okay. On the show.
On the show. I love that interview that you did with Lamar. I just love seeing him healthy and sober, comprehensive. I really I like Lamar Odom. I always have. I liked him as an athlete, and I didn't like to see him on drugs. I didn't like to see that downhill spiral he had. Him and I communicated once or twice in that time period. So to see him healthy and see his head on straight, I wish him. And to see him on your show, you went in. I'm sure the Kardashians probably didn't like a lot of the stuff you were saying. But
Well, they don't pay my bills.
Yeah.
The hell. I enjoy the various artists and entertainers that we have on our show. It's one of the things that makes us special from all the other talk shows. With all due respect to my peers, you're not going to see T. Evers in the audience on many shows. You're not going to see... I can only say Billy Ray only because he was just there yesterday and he was so fun. Sorry. But you're not going to see Billy Ray one day and Lamar the next day. And Lala talking about Mello and what all's transpiring with her life.
Yeah.
And all the... You're not going to see a man in a full wig on any other show but my show, okay? Do you see my co-hosts? If you squint your eyes and you study some of those people in the audience, my co-hosts, like men come with full wigs and palazzo pants and women come with glitter. I'm like, did you ride the subway that way, girl? And she'll say, no, I had it tucked in my bag until I got here, you know, because I can't be like this at 6 o'clock in the morning, Wendy, but I'm doing it for you. I'm like, oh, thank you.
Known for her unapologetic, tell it like it is style, Wendy has once again proven she's not afraid to shake the table. She's sparked conversations that go beyond the surface, pushing folks to question not just Diddy, but the entertainment industry's broader dynamics. If you thought she was done spilling, think again. This woman is the tea,